Hey everyone. So we've gone back and forth on whether we should include a video on how to make good videos. But yesterday I got a text from my brother-in-law asking how they can record their Sunday services. So I thought I would include some of that information with you guys. The reason we've gone back and forth on whether we should include a video like this is because it's a very complicated topic. There's so many opinions and options even of how to do good videos that it gets really complicated really quickly. And also, we all have different equipment to start with, so there's no way that I can really say get this specific piece of equipment to make good videos because I don't know if it will integrate into what you already have. But there are some good best practices. And there's some basic equipment that you do need. So we're going to go over those. The main thing my brother-in-law was looking for was something cheap and something simple that they can just get started right away. So that's what we're going to focus on in this video. There's 5 main things that you need in order to produce good quality video. That's one is a camera, a good camera. You need a tripod or a stand of some sort to put that camera on to hold it steady. You need good lighting. You need good sound, and then you need a computer program to edit it and to put it together. So let's look at each one of those 5 things, starting with the camera. Now, you can get a really good camera. You can do something like this, a nice digital SLR. It'll shoot some great video. Or you can get a professional level video camera. But we all have one of these. And with the technology today, this is great. This will shoot good video. In fact, the video you're looking at right now is shot on my Pixel 3. All the videos that I have shot in this course were done with this phone camera. All the ones that Stan has done has been on his iPhone. The reason we've done that is to show you that you can shoot good quality video on the equipment that you already have, like your phone. The second thing you really need is a good tripod. Now, I use some different things. I have a tripod that I have the camera on, but one thing I would really recommend is something more like this that has a good, strong, solid base. Because a tripod, oftentimes, especially if you're using it around people, those legs go out and they can get tripped on really easily. So having a mic stand that has a good single piece of metal at the bottom will hold your camera steady and protect it from getting kicked and knocked over. So that's something I would recommend. And you have to have a tripod or a stand of some sort to hold it together. You could also use something as simple as this. This is just a little bitty tripod you can pick up at Walmart or Target or wherever you want to, Best Buy, and use something like this for your phone. Because your phone's so light, you can just attach to the top of it, put it on your desk, and shoot some good video. The next thing you want to look at is lighting. Lighting is super important. What I have typically done with my videos is use my studio strobe lights. They're not actually made for video, but they work okay. I use it because that's what I have. Now, these are for flash photography because as a portrait painter, I use flash photography a lot when my clients come in to take their photos to paint with. But that's what I have, so that's what I use. Right now, I'm actually using just a big window. So just go up next to a big window. It has a lot of light coming in. Don't have direct sunlight. So you want to be maybe a north-facing light, a window that's facing the north. That'll give you some great light. Some other options are some studio continuous lights. That's what Stan uses, and I'll put a link to those below. His whole system has 3 lights, a backdrop, some soft boxes and umbrellas. All of that for under $200. Super simple, super cheap, great way to go. Another more portable system is some LEDs. They come in a square about that big and some stands, and you can put them next to you and light you up really well. I'll put a link to those below as well. Those might be a little bit more, but it's really about the same. Under $200, you can get a great lighting system. The main thing you want to look for is you want your light, your main light source, to come in at about a 30-degree angle. You don't want it to come out any further, like 45, you start to get a little bit of a glare, especially on glasses. But if it's about 30 degrees, 25 degrees, it'll light your face up really well. But then you also want a light source from this side to help fill in some of the shadows under your chin, under your nose, and under your eyes so you can be seen really well. So there you have your camera, a tripod holding it up, and a good light source. Now you want to pay attention to the sound. You can have great looking video, but if it has bad sound, people really aren't going to pay attention. It's really annoying to listen to and watch a video that has poor sound. So what I use is I have two different mics that I go back and forth with. One is a Rode little lavalier mic. I use this one sometimes when I'm doing longer shots or multiple videos, because I'll plug this into a second phone and hit record on it and record the audio on that phone, and I'll keep it in my pocket and then have my other phone up on a stand recording the video. And then in post-processing, I'll connect the two together. That can be a little complicated. So another one is this Boya mic. That's what I'm using right now, and it has a really long cable that I'm just plugging straight into the phone and recording it that way. And it produces some pretty good sound. The Boya mic is about 20 bucks, so you don't even have to get a super expensive one. The Rode one has a little bit better quality sound, and it's about $50. But again, it's not that much to get some great sound. The final thing that you need is a computer program. There's lots of free stuff out there. There's lots of really expensive stuff out there. I mean, we're talking thousands of dollars. The one that I have really settled on is one called Filmora by Wondershare. It's 60 bucks for a lifetime license, and it does everything that you would need to edit, cut up, and produce a good quality video. So that's what I use. So that's all you need to make some great looking videos. And you can get all of that for under $200. I'll include some links below to help you get things started. Next week, we're going to be talking about emails and social media. And that's a great place for you to use your videos. So between now and then, let's get a little practice in. In their book, The One Thing, Gary Keller and Jay Papasan talk about how to identify that one thing that you can do right now that'll make everything else either irrelevant or easier. What do you think that one thing is when it comes to producing a good video? It's not your camera. You can use any kinds of camera. It's good to have good lighting, but you don't need big professional lights. It's nothing like that. The one thing is simply pushing record. If you don't do that one thing, you will never have good videos. You can use different cameras if you want, but you have to push record. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to push record. The exercise below will walk you through identifying the equipment you already have, and then also help you identify what you might need to get. And then once you do that, I want you to make your first video. Tell us who you are and how you're going to use video in your Easter celebration. Upload that to YouTube. Copy that link and paste it in the comments below and share it with us. We'd love to hear how you're going to use video. And it's just that simple. All we want you to do is push record. Just push record. So I look forward to seeing your videos.